Hello guys, welcome to our .NET video series. As a part of our video series, we are discussing interview questions. So today also I want to discuss some different kind of interview questions with you people. So let me share my screen. So these are the questions today I am going to explain. So these interview questions are inevitable in every interview. So we have an idea about it. So first one is, can multiple catch blocks exist in a class? The answer is yes. So we can execute multiple catch blocks in a C sharp class. So let's assume you have one a try block and two are catch blocks. So we need to discuss two cases here. So let me explain with one example. So first case is int a int b push 0. So a by b. So here showing an error because every try catch followed by catch are finally blocked. So divided by 0 exception. So here I'm taking one exception, that is divided by 0. So it is a one catch block and another one is like exception. So here I'm here using two catch blocks. One is divided by 0 exception and another one is normal. It responds for every exception. So let me set up a startup project. Yes, it is from so that it is a number is divided by 0, so we get an exception. So it is calling first catch method. So we'll see. So sorry. So I have here to keep so I should change it for debug. So now I am debugging it. So first, the catch block, the breakpoint comes to the first catch block. So let me execute. So it satisfies the error. So it will not go to the second catch block. So the first catch block will execute. No, so if it is satisfied, it will ignore the second catch block. So because it the error satisfies the first catch block, So here I'm taking format exception. So now we will check where we will get output. So directly it comes to yeah, it shows output come from second catch block. So here we can assume two cases. One is first one is uh, in the first one catch block is executed. In the second one, in that case, a second catch block will ignore. The second case, it will check the first catch block, but it is not satisfied with the exception. So it moves to next catch block. So here the exception will satisfy. So the output come from the second catch block. So like this, we can use multiple catch blocks in the C# class. So, and the second one is what is difference between boxing and unboxing. So let me explain with one example. So boxing means converting value type to reference type here. So into num first one, two, three. It is a value type. So if we want to convert into reference type, object is a reference type, obj equals to num. So here I am converting a normal value type into num1, 2, 3 into the object. So it is a implicit conversion. So implicit conversion means converting the lower data type into higher data type. So this is called implicit. In the next one is unboxing. Unboxing is converting reference type to value type. So I'm taking object and obj 2 equals to 1, 2, 3 into num2 equals to obj. So here we are getting an error, so cannot implicitly convert. So we are converting higher data into lower higher data type to lower data type. So here we need to do explicit conversion. So here I'm using int also because we are converting object to int. So we should use int here. So it is called explicit conversion. And the next one is differences between the read-only and the constant. So let me explain with one example. Class demo. So here, if you want to discuss difference between the constant and read-only variables, we should discuss three major differences. One is constant is a compile time constant, and real time read-only read-only is a runtime constant. So int a equals to. So if we use const keyword, we should initialize the values. Initialization is must when we use const. So read only is a runtime constant. So installation is not mandatory to the read only constant. So and next difference is public demo. So I want to modify the const value. So that is I'm assigning and updating the value for a. I'm giving 12. So it is showing an error. So it is showing an error. We can't change the value of constant once it is initialized, and we can change the read only constant through constructor only. I am giving 45, so it is accepting. And third, the difference is so suppose it is if I want to create another const c equals to, so it will allow to create another constant. So I am trying to declare another read only constant here, read only. So it is showing already error. It is already showing an error. It is not allowing to create a new another read only constant. So these are the major differences between the const and read only constants. So now we are discussing next. We are moving to next interview question, that is difference between reference and output. Out ref type and out type. So when the parameter should be initialized before it passes to the passes to ref. So we should compulsory initialize the values when we want to pass it to a reference. So the coming to out, it is not it is not necessary to initialize the value when before it passes to the out. So let me explain with one example what is public int add int b, like we are using ref for this, and return a plus b. So I am creating object for demo class, new demo, int c equals or so d dot show, d dot add. Here also passing 23 ref c. So it is showing an error. What is it? Use unassigned local variable. So we need to assign the values to uh, C. Now error will gone up. So before it pass to reference, we should initialize the variables here. So when we try to use out parameter, out reference, yeah, here without assigning the values, we can pass the value to the method call. So, but in the before, it is not will not get error at passing the parameter, but we will get in the method calls where we can pass the uh, our parameter where we can get errors. So it is a formal method, formal parameter. So where formal method it shows an error. So this is the main difference between and out and reference out and ref keywords. So the next one is what is sealed class and why we need to implement the sealed class. So basically we use sealed keyword is to stop the inheritance. So suppose we implement any important features in a one class, so we don't want to derive don't want to we don't want to inherited by the another class. We should give sealed keyword. So that's why we cannot. Uh, so if we give a sealed keyword, so we cannot inherit to the other another class. So let me create one class, public class, rectangle, public inter area of rectangle. This is a method name. I'm taking two local variables into the two parameters, method with the two parameters. Return A into B. So now I'm creating another class, public class triangle, public into area of triangle, into A into B. Return 0.52 into A into B. So now it was okay. So here I'm taking two classes. One is rectangle and one is a triangle. So I want to inherit the rectangle into a triangle. rectangle. So I have inherited two triangle class. So I want to execute. I want to create instance for triangle. So I can access t dot area of triangle 1 comma 2, and I can access area of rectangle also. It is from derived class, that is a rectangle class 2 comma 3. So here I have created two classes. One is rectangular and another is triangle. So I have inherited rectangle class into the triangle. So I created one instance for triangle class. Here I access the area of triangle method and area of rectangle. Rectangle, both methods I am accessing. If I use here sealed keyword here, so I am unable to inherit the rectangular class into the triangle class. So, and also we I am unable to get methods from the rectangle class. So this is how we can implement the sealed we can use a sealed keyword to it, mainly it is used for stop the inheritance. So thank you. That's all about for today. The next thing in the next video will I come up with a different interview questions. So thank you for watching my video.